Not everyone's a big fan of defence companies and the huge amount of taxpayers' money governments hand them. But there's no denying they're some of the biggest investors in technology that otherwise wouldn't be developed. One case in point is Advanced Tactics, which hopes its road-driveable multicopter will attract the attention of the military. Also in this edition of Latest in Defence, Boeing shows how its Growler aircraft dodges enemy radar, and Lockheed showcases another of its futuristic weapons, this time the Adam laser system, disabling a boat target. Military vehicles that convert into aircraft have been big news over the last year or so. The latest contender to throw its hat into the ring is Advanced Tactics with its modular payload Black Knight transformer. In its first flight test in Southern California, the Black Knight flipped out its 8 rotors and hovered a few feet above the desert. It was controlled by autopilot, with a remote human pilot on hand during the test, but it could eventually be used for casualty evacuation and cargo resupply missions. With a maximum takeoff weight of over 4,000 pounds, it's certainly up for the job. Advanced Tactics reckons its relatively low cost could make it an attractive choice. There have been mutterings in the press this week that the stealth capabilities of the F-35 may not work against some new radar detection technology. It turns out one source of allegations may be Boeing, which claims the stealth fighters need support from its Growler electronic warfare aircraft. It's probably no coincidence that the company has released a video demonstrating the effectiveness of Growler's jamming technology. Designed for the US Navy, Growler is based on the F/A-18 Super Hornet, with added electronic warfare receivers and jamming systems. While there may be a bit of self-promotion involved, it does bring home the fact that no one aircraft operates alone, but as part of a fleet with individual specialities. Lockheed Martin is back burning stuff, this time with its Area Defence Anti-Munitions, or ADAM, prototype laser weapon system. ADAM was previously demonstrated against missiles and UAV targets. This time it's being used against a military-grade small boat target at a range of about 1.6 kilometres. ADAM's infrared sensors detect a small boat and then begin tracking it. An operator then selects an aim point while ADAM keeps the boat in its sights. The high-energy laser weapon is engaged, which releases a flame and a small puff of smoke. It eventually burns through the hull, entirely disabling the boat. I wish my laser pointer had a setting that could do that. Innovation doesn't happen in a vacuum, and military technology is a prime example of that. Advanced Tactics, for example, has recognised the growing popularity and acceptance of multicopter aircraft and wants in on the military demand. Boeing has identified a potential flaw in another aircraft's capability and is keen to show how its Growler can plug that gap. And Lockheed Martin recognised that the military market for laser weapons will start at sea and has proposed ADAM as one way forward. Join us next time on Latest in Defence, when we'll be looking at more ways in which defence innovators meet new military demands.